This video is dedicated to my dog Eddie that passed away in January. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week. I am here with quite a difficult video to film because, as I said before the intro, this is actually dedicated to my dog Eddie, who passed away in January, very suddenly, at home, and it was a very traumatic and upsetting experience for us all. And I thought I would show you my dog Squishmallow collection, as it is because of Eddie that I always collected these Squishmallow dogs. Now, I don't have all of the ones that are available, but I have all of the ones that are available in the UK. So there are quite a few that I don't have. I might quickly show you at the end some of the ones I am looking at on eBay that are in America, but these are all of the ones that were fairly simple for me to get. So if you didn't see my very first Squishmallow collection video, and if you missed that, I will leave a card up above. I did show you a 16-inch Gus that I have that I did used to sleep with. However, when Eddie died, I decided that I would get a Squishmallow that better represents him. They sadly don't do a Jack Russell Terrier in Squishmallow form, but as there are so many kinds of Jack Russell anyway, they probably would have gone with one that didn't resemble Eddie anyway. So my friend Rachel Dawn helped me to get this. It was on the Smith's website to just buy rather than having to go and check my local store, and I didn't feel like leaving the house at the time anyway. So this is a Corgi and it is a girl. I have a smaller version, so I will read out the bio tag when I get to that one instead. But this is my Eddie. It is a 12-inch Regina Corgi. Like I said, I do have it smaller, but it's just the perfect size to snuggle with, and I am going to sleep with this plush until I feel better, basically. I have taken the tag off with Rachel's instructions because there is a way to take them off and be able to put them back on. If I remember, I will leave a link to the TikTok because it was a very informative TikTok that she did to actually show you how to get the tag off, and it means I can put it back on if I want to display him, which I need to do with Gus. I need to put Gus's tag back on. But this is the one that I am currently sleeping with, and it is bringing me some comfort. Now I'm going to try and do this in the order I bought them in, but it might be a bit ropey. And to be honest, only I know the order they came in anyway, so I doubt anyone would want to argue with me about it. So I think this is the first one I got because my Squishmallow collecting came from when they were available in B&M bargains and in home bargains. I basically got any Squishmallow I could then, but now I've got them all, I am kind of trying to just focus on getting dogs. So there's his tag. It's one of the old style. I did used to try and display them all by what series they were, but then it started to get harder to do that, so I just display them by what kind of animal they are now. So this is Mateo. I really love that name because I loved Jane the Virgin. Mateo gives the best hugs. This mallow is known for spreading smiles wherever he goes. Mateo doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up, but he knows that he wants to help people. I really love that because these dogs are definitely helping me right now. I'm not sure what breed this is meant to be, maybe like a Schnauzer or something, but some of them are very ambiguous, I think. And then I think the next one I got again was from B&M, but it was my least favourite one because I don't really love this style of dog. I love all dogs, but I don't think I would choose to have this breed myself. So this is the pink poodle. I'm just not a fan of the poodle's fur, to be honest. And our next door neighbour, when we had our border collie, had a poodle, and the poodle was always quite nasty to our border collie, so the one poodle I knew wasn't very nice, so that kind of puts me off having a poodle myself. But this is a different tag, so maybe I didn't get this one from B&M, but I could have sworn I did. Her name is Chloe, and her bio tag says, Chloe is a pampered, prize-winning show poodle who has an eye for style. She's happiest when she's playing dress-up with her friends. She's the perfect fashionista to accompany you on your next shopping spree. And then that is the rest of the squad, and you can see there's another dog there. So this is the other dog in question. I really love this one. It's like a Shetland. To confuse matters further, he's got an older style tag which has the poodle on it, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but he is called Andre. I think that would be how you say it. Andre is a very silly squishmallow. He loves practical jokes and hearing people laugh. He wants to be a comedian when he grows up. Do you know any good jokes he can tell? Well, right now my life feels like a massive joke, so he can tell that if he wants. I just absolutely love this one. He was my favourite for the longest time because those were the only 3 I had at the time, and I just absolutely love his colouring, and it was quite similar to Eddie's, to be honest, because he had these big brown eyes, and I just absolutely love him. Now the rest are all very recent additions to my Squishmallow collection, so I should be able to get the order right. This one was from Smith's. I ordered 3 of the 6, which means that they randomly select them, and I probably should have just gone to my local Smith's anyway, but I did get the one I wanted from the 6, and it is Brock, who is a bulldog. So he's got a newer style tag as well, and his bio tag says Brock is the quarterback of the football team who has a heart of gold. When he's not making touchdowns on the field, you'll find him volunteering his time at the local hospital. He loves to read to the sick children and wants to become a nurse one day. So this one's rather strange because it's like Brock the jock. He's a quarterback, and like we don't have American football over here. So I thought they would have changed that slightly because he was being sold in the UK. But he's gorgeous nonetheless, and I was very lucky to actually get this one with them being randomly selected. And then this one was a Claire's Accessories exclusive, and it is slightly bigger than the others. So they're about 7.5 inch and this one's like 8. So it is slightly bigger, so I try not to actually display it side by side with the others, just in case it's too obvious to some people. But this is the Husky that you could only get from Claire's. You could get a smaller version, but I have tried to not get the smaller versions. I have a couple of flip mallows that I need to show you and a couple of Squishville that are dogs, but I do try to keep my dogs all at this kind of size. So that's her Claire's exclusive tag. Her name is Tangerine, and she's got quite a long bio tag because it's in 2 languages. It says Tangerine and her best friend Posy love to play mini golf. Their favourite restaurant has mini golf, horseshoes and a Ferris wheel. After a day of putting, Tangerine loves to watch the sunset on the Ferris wheel. Maybe you can join them one day. And I love this little bow. I think the colouring's really nice for a husky as well. They do some huskies in America that I would like to get, which I will mention at the end of this video, but I just love this one. And then this is the smaller version of the one I am calling Eddie, but this is Regina, the corgi. So it is a girl, but I keep telling everyone not to misgender Eddie because I've took the tag off, so you wouldn't know it was Regina unless I'm telling you. This is from one of the newer squads, and her bio tag says, meet Regina. She loves the world of theatre and wants to be a set designer when she grows up. She enjoys working on the set and making sure everything looks perfect. One time this silly mallow built a castle out of fizzy drink cans. And as you can see, there's another dog in that squad which I'm going to get for you now. And this is it. It's wearing glasses, which I absolutely love because I wear glasses, and I have actually always wanted a Dalmatian, but I only ever get rescue dogs, so I wouldn't be able to guarantee that I would get a Dalmatian, and I would never buy from a breeder. So this is Dustin, and Dustin's bio tag says, meet Dustin. This active little pup is always ready for adventure. He was once a rescue pup, so he knows a thing or two about rescuing others. I should really read their bio tags before I read them out, because Eddie was a rescue and he pretty much rescued us. I'm okay. When he's not training for a frisbee contest, he's volunteering at his local fire station. Join Dustin on his next adventure. That just makes me love him even more. I do have him in a flip mallow, but I just absolutely love Dalmatians. I personally, when I visited the rescue to get Eddie, I fell in love with Eddie, and even if I'd seen a Dalmatian, I would have still taken home Eddie, 100%. But the fact that they've made him a rescue is just... I think there's a Dalmatian somewhere on here. You've got Pongo and Perdita. I thought I would wear this for this video because it's one of my favourite Spirit jerseys. Okay, so the next one I got on eBay because it was an exclusive US one, and this is Daryl. I've just quickly googled what breed Daryl is, and ever so helpfully the internet says Daryl is a brown dog. I don't... there's so many breeds of dog, they could have just said it's this dog, but they didn't, and it's just absolutely creasing me. Like, they don't have a Jack Russell. There's so many breeds they could have done and they've just gone with brown dog. Like, he's close to a pug, but I've got a pug to show you, so this definitely isn't a pug. So there's his tag. When he's not on a space adventure with Brock, you can find Daryl working on his latest experiment. He created a laboratory in his room and is trying to build the biggest indoor volcano. Do you want help? So he's actually friends with the bulldog that I showed you earlier, so when I display them at the end of this video, I'm actually going to put them back together. So this next one is from the latest wave of squish that are in Smith's at the moment, at least when this video goes up. So this is Drella. I was kind of put off by just how orange Drella is, because she doesn't actually look like any breed of dog I know, but she's a dog and I collect the dogs. So there's her tag. Meet Drella. She loves playing catch with her friends, sprinkles on her cupcakes and loves to climb. She loves to hike and see how far she can get. Maybe one day she'll climb to the top of the Mallow Mountain. And there's all the ones you can get. So this was picked up for me by my friend Steph, so I didn't actually see just how orange it was until it arrived, whereas my friend Rach wanted to see it in person. I must admit, it is way too orange for a dog, and again, there doesn't seem to be an obvious breed to this one. But it's a dog and it's cute. And then this one I got on eBay because it's an American exclusive again, but it's really sought after and I actually managed to get it for a really good price. So this is Harrison. I think it's like a spaniel of some kind. It's got a very fluffy belly, very fluffy ears, and he's just absolutely adorable. So there's his tag. I, to date, haven't bought any dogs without tags because I don't like them not having a tag. I like to know what their bio says about them. So this one says, have a problem you can't solve? Never fear, here comes helpful Harrison to the rescue. At first his classmates thought he was being a teacher's pet, but he really just loves to help solve problems. And I'm just so glad I got him. I think he's going to go on my top shelf of like my favourite ones. And then this one I bought from my friend Steph. Its tag has unfortunately got quite damaged, but this is Mario. So here's the tag. It's kind of got a dent through it, but you can see that there's 4 to collect. And I have already shown you that dog, which came from a completely different collection. But on the Claire's website, you could buy these 4, and again, they were random. So I never bought any because I already had that one. And I thought it would be just my luck if I got that one. So there's his name, Mario. And his tag says, have you met Mario? His parents want him to be an architect, but he wants to be a pastry chef and bake tall, elaborate cakes. Mario has always loved building things, so he can't wait to make things out of cake. What kind of cake should he bake first? Will you bake me a red velvet cake? Yeah. He kind of looks like a German Shepherd, and I really love those. My cousin has German Shepherds, so I just love this. And then this was a Christmas gift from Rach, so if you didn't see my what I got for Christmas video, I will leave a card up above. Again, it's in that set of dogs from Claire's. So Charlie is a terrier. They don't say what terrier, because just like with Jack Russell Terriers, there are so many different types of terrier. But I personally thought it was a French Bulldog. Brock is an English Bulldog, and I thought this one was like a French Bulldog, but I'm not that good with dog breeds, to be honest. So there's the other 4. You might be able to guess what the last one I'm going to show you is. His name is Charlie, and Charlie's bio tag says, this little pup is always on the go. Charlie has had the travel bug since he was little. He's spotted at the finest areas in the world. It makes sense since he aspires to break the news as a future reporter someday. I just love how they all have dreams. Bigger dreams than me. I'm like, I have no dreams, no aspirations. I'm just living my life. But he's absolutely adorable, and I can't thank Rach enough for getting him for Christmas for me. And then the final one I bought just a few days before Eddie died, and he came just a few days after. I got him on Facebook because, as you could see from that tag, I was missing one. so I had to get the pug. His name is Prince, which I think is really cute, and because they also do a Prince Squishville, the seller had also taped a little Prince Squishville to the belly, and I just think that's adorable. So he's from a different squad, so he wasn't bought from Claire's, and like I said, his name is Prince. And Prince's bio tag says, Prince is considered royalty on the playground. You can't miss Prince doing flips and tricks across the monkey bars with his adventurous Squishmallow pals. Want to join in on the fun? It's quite funny actually that Prince says he's royalty, but Regina, who is a corgi, which is actually the breed of dog that the Queen has, it doesn't say that. And that's really strange and really funny, but I'm really glad to have gotten all 4 of those dogs. And as for ones that I am after from America, there are 3 that come to mind. There is Ryan, the husky dog Squishmallow, there is Sean, the Schnauzer, and there is also Bernie, the St. Bernard. I'm watching 2 of those on eBay, and the other one I just keep looking to see if he comes on Facebook, and whenever he does, he's so expensive, so I think I should also look on eBay. But that is my Squishmallow dog collection. If they did bring out a Jack Russell, I would absolutely get that, and I would get it in a bigger size as well so I could sleep with it, as I'm going to be sleeping with that corgi until I feel better, which won't be for a while, really. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments on the post when I let you know it had happened. I wasn't 100% sure it wouldn't affect YouTube, so I let people know on Instagram because I did take a little tiny break, and then I realised that actually I just wasn't doing anything if I didn't do Instagram, and I let everybody know on YouTube just because my videos were still going up, but I wasn't sure if I'd be up to filming the week after, which luckily I was, so it wasn't affected. But I thought you all deserved to know anyway, so thank you for all of your lovely messages about that. So that was my dog Squishmallow collection. That is by far my biggest collection of a certain style of Squishmallow. I wish they did more dogs because I just absolutely adore these. I would probably trade most of my Squishmallows to just own dogs because I just love them so much. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below which one is your favourite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Bye friends!